I remember that scene pretty well, with her sort of confessing that she feels like a loser. Nice, Trek Gursky. Any news for him? Are there any suspects?
You mean other than you?
Hey. Okay, that's fair. You're not gonna arrest me again, are you?
Couldn't even if I wanted to. Schultz says you're untouchable.
Goddamn right. I'm gonna pay for that one, aren't I?
Being in her debt is not a pleasant situation. And if she agreed to give you clearance to Auten and Guan's research, she must be very serious.
Wait, she's in charge of that too? How much is she involved in?
I don't even know. And
There's no way she'd be working that. He sighs.
it's beyond my pay grade. And to answer your first question, no. So far we haven't found anything that could be linked to the killer.
Now he said that you need an ID card to get in. He says his didn't work, but Aaron's did.
That at least narrows it down to students and faculty, but that's still a lot of names.
It's probably safe to assume it was one of the grad students. No one else knew Dr. Hansen would even be here. I spoke to Naoki about the scene.
And did he remember anything?
He says that, I like that he doesn't stagger at all. Did the guy with the psychic memory remember anything? He says the blood pattern looked like Johansson was still alive when the bell struck him. But didn't look like he was trying to move out of the way, so he was likely unconscious.
The killer probably knocked him out and assumed that letting the bell do the dirty work would cover up anything else.
That means whoever killed him didn't actually have to be there at the time of the killing.
Pretty much.
But now he didn't hear anything strange when he first arrived, so whoever did it had to have placed him there sometime between... somewhere within the hour after we arrived.
That's a pretty narrow window. Try to find out everyone's alibi for that time.
Alright, now we're going. That's all I've got for
Don't
now.
wander off.
So I'm guessing that now he'll be May. Nope, Aaron still sleeps. I like the... They can only do so much, but I feel like everyone should have a special text thing if you're right there. It's like, you can talk to me, you asshole. Alright, let's get moving. Bio building. Ah, no wait, no, I'm not even in the right spot. That was dumb. Stupid. My brain has made my ears hurt.
Hey, are you lost?
This is the library, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm pretty sure I'm not lost.
It's just that you come in here a lot, but you don't seem to be looking for anything in particular.
I'm just exploring.
You seem more like you're going in circles.
Okay, there's a little bit of that in there.
You're not bored, are you? You need something to do?
Have you gotten a chance to ride one of the bikes?
Wow, Mr. Attentive. There are bikes?
Yeah, every few years, Sean's family donates a fleet of bikes to the school.
Anyone who wants to use it
it's
can
his
just
family.
grab one and bike around
Yeah,
campus.
Sean's rich. That sounds like it has the potential to go very wrong very quickly.
Yeah, the bikes get wrecked or stolen pretty fast. But it's still cool. The Tassi family is probably the most awesome family ever.
Rich, smart, and environmentally responsible, the whole family is a triple threat.
I wonder if you can install some sort of a locking mechanism on the bikes, and it's like when it goes off the campus, it just locks down.
And Sean's the only eligible bachelor of the whole bunch. Honestly, if Jupiter cheated on me with him, I wouldn't mind at all.
TMI, man.
Okay, so basically Sean, also you're a cuck, David. So basically Sean and the Tassis are perfect and rich.
Sean and the Tassies.
Sounds like a great name for a band.
I call dibs on lead guitar.
Man, I wanted lead guitar.
The next time, be faster.
These dweebazoids. Where were you yesterday morning? I'm not suspicious, I'm just exploring. Where were you yesterday morning between 10 and 11?
Around?
Arresting my ass!
I don't remember things.
Things! What? Like, who can be bothered to remember things?
Jupiter says we have to be at the lab at 10 every day, so I guess I was there.
I guess Jupiter has to be your alibi.
Just like every other morning.
I love that that's not as suspicious. Did you see anyone else at the lab yesterday morning?
Yeah, you.
Alright. What about Nathan?
Well, yeah, we share one of the smaller labs, so we were both there all morning.
And Jupiter?
I don't think I saw her until you showed up.
That was a lot closer to 11, though. You didn't see her at all before then?
Nope.
So you and Chance used to date.
Well, aren't you Nebby?
Nebby?
Who told you that?
What is Nebby? Genuine question, what is Nebby?
Figures.
It didn't end too well.
I'm hard-pressed to think of a way hot coffee to the face is a good thing.
Oh, that's right. Nebby is a character introduced in Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's not what I'm after. Nebby is an ancient teacher at my Lincolnshire school in their dictionary. Get in the bag, Nebby. What is Nebby? I demand. Rudely inquisitive. Meddlesome. Why'd you break up?
She said I wasn't being supportive enough, so she broke it off.
Oh!
Honestly, I think she was just looking for a reason.
Probably.
After I told Dr. Johansson she'd be good for his team, she suddenly seemed uninterested in me.
Ooh, it's almost like she's manipulating her way to the top. Then why the coffee?
Well, Jupe and I went to the coffee shop where she works. Chance asked if Jupe was a replacement, and I told her she'd actually have to matter for me to need a replacement.
Oh, that's spicy. Mature.
Well, I never claimed to make intelligent life decisions.
So you weren't just dating Jupiter to get back a chance?
Of course not!
Sorry, I'm not trying to be skeptical, it's just
you don't see how someone as studious as Jupe would date a slacker like me.
I didn't say that! Besides, she still has her autonomy. She made that decision.
Listen, man, I like Jupe, so I asked her out. She said yes, so I guess that means she likes me. And I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but I had to at least give it a shot.
That's fair.
Haven't you met anyone like that?
Like what?
Like, you don't know if it'll be a good fit, but you know you'll regret it if you don't try.
Well, I don't know. Guess I never thought about it.
Well, you should. You don't want to miss out on cool stuff because you're not looking for it.
Well, at the absolute least, I'll try to capitalize on cool stuff that comes by. Boy, that sounds like it'll come back and incriminate me later. That's all for now.
Later.
And you, Nathan, where were you?
At the lab. We're supposed to be in at 10 o'clock every morning to check on our work. Then we have classes to teach at 11. But if I remember correctly, we ran into you instead.
Yeah, I seem to recall that. Did you see anyone else?
Yeah, David was there the whole time.
And Jupiter?
Can't say I remember seeing her at all. Sorry.
Aren't you and Jupiter on bad terms?
Who told you that?
I was just wondering. I mean, she got the job you wanted after all.
Okay, yes, I was mad that Johansson appointed her, and things were really weird for a while. But we worked it out. That's what people do.
That makes sense. On paper. So you're totally fine now?
I haven't seen any indication of anything to suggest otherwise.
What about Chance? Wasn't she unhappy that Jupiter got the job? I heard you were talking with her about it.
She was just being supportive. I needed to blow off some steam, and she was there for me.
You couldn't talk to David about it?
Of course not. He totally had the hots for Jupe, even back then. No way I was gonna tell him about it.
Well, get back to your students.
See you.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna mosey on out of here. Where were you yesterday morning between 10 and 11?
Giving you a tour, then working at the main
Yeah,
office.
we were
If I
there.
recall correctly. Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm just trying to remember. I'm kind of in shock after what happened last night.
It really is a tragedy, isn't it? You know, if you want to talk to a grief counselor,
No, that's not it. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
if you say so,
Did anyone else see you after you dropped us off at the dorms?
I guess. I went straight to the office, but class was in session, so there weren't many people out. So maybe, maybe not.
That's it.
Feel free to come by anytime.
Honestly, this question should have been unlocked from the start, shouldn't it? Because I had all the evidence. Where were you yesterday?
I'm not a suspect, am I?
Fuck yeah, you are. Everyone's a suspect.
Ooh, you're taking this really seriously.
Just tell me where you were.
If you must know, I was at work. I don't have to be on campus until noon, but I wanted to bring Sean lunch.
And you weren't at work.
So I guess I arrived here a little after 11 o'clock?
No, that's definitely wrong. You showed up when I was still being incarcerated, but I wasn't able to... Did anyone else see you before then?
I don't know, maybe? What does it matter? You're just going to suspect me anyway.
There's no need to be hostile about it. I'm just asking.
Well,
Well, she's suspicious. Hey, Naoki, quick check. That bitch who came in late. Right,
Okay.
You weren't even there. No, but she objectively came in after, though. Don't blame me.